Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for the 1st to the 15th of June 2020. I'm going to be using the Fountain Tarot deck. Yeah, I was going to say foundation then. Let's see what information is going to come through. I do feel like your foundation is being tested though. It's interesting. There's no coincidence when I'm saying these words. There's something about bridging something. I don't know if you've been very distracted over this last, like I said, couple of days maybe. You felt very distracted, but it's like there's a grounding foundation that's being built into you, Libra. Let's have a look what the tarot is going to say. Right, Libra please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendant. 1st to the 15th of June, please. What can you tell us what's happening? What's going to be happening 1st to the 15th of June? We are splitting the astrological signs into bi-monthly, so first part of the month will be now, and then obviously around the middle of the month we'll be posting the second part of June for Libra. There is a competition running at the moment for a 30-minute free reading and a tarot NEFERATI deck. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, you have to be in it to win it by subscribing, liking a video, and also commenting on at least one video to be in for a chance of being picked at random to win the prize, and that is going to be happening at 1,000 subscribers. Let's have a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for 1st to the 15th of June. What is happening? What is going to be happening? 1st to the 15th of June. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Ascendant. Oh, I've already said that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. Wow. Something's on display here. It's, I don't know why I'm hearing liability. That you could be kind of questioning where your money's going, where it's coming, where it's going, if you're happy with where the money's going. You could be worrying, there could be a concern around money. They're just saying holding back, so you could actually be debating where to put the money, whether to sort of hold off. You could be thinking about buying something and then thinking, do I wait, do I go, do I wait, do I go? The time is going to be right for you when you know. Like, I feel like you're going to know if you feel like you need to hold back, then please at the moment trust that instinct, because it's like there is a propulsion of energy that's going to be moving you out of that into a more definitive answer. Then trust that instinct and go with it. But you're making plans around your money, long-term plans around your money. And you're finding out definitive answers about where you want to put your money and your time and your effort and I'm hearing pleasures. So it could be that you had to save for something that you wanted and that's coming through, or maybe you're about to receive some money as well. But we've got the 10 of coins here, the 10 of pentacles. There's definitely an illumination of money. It's like you're being shown where there's an opportunity for money. Someone has had to really focus on money and the physical side of things. And there's a shift in perspective about where the loyalties or where the necessities lie. So if you focus mainly on money, there's a shift that's occurring with that. It's like you're thinking, right, where do I want to put my... This is very practical, very physical, sort of tangible energy that you've been focused on. But I feel like there's a heart-centered energy that's about to recalibrate. Again, it's a foundation. Again, perfect kind of word, really. It's like your foundations are shifting here in terms of what you need versus what you really want. This is the energy I'm getting through at the moment. What do you really need? Is it what you want? Is it what's expected? Like, what exactly... Right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. Yeah. Again, saying what I said before. This is on hold, possibly. What do I want to do with this? It's like you're in this suspended position so that you can gain a shift. Now, again, like I said, it will be a propulsion of energy from where I'm looking when the time is right. At the moment, it's saying hold off. Whether this is a new car, it's anything that involves some practical financial matter. Okay. There's a lot of There's a lot of loss going on here. Someone's, again, we've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Hermit in reverse. And then we've got the King of Coins. I'm just hearing there's practical matters that need to be taken care of first. There's practical matters that need to be taken care of first. Someone's felt like they've done the dirty, or they've lost money, or someone, again, it's like there's a feeling of loss here around money, around the physical. It's like someone's invested in something and it didn't pay off. There was definitely a loss, but it's like someone's trying to ignore it. Someone's trying to ignore that at the moment and pretend that didn't happen. This is an ego thing. If they've just released whatever this needs to be released, then actually this is going to be a lot easier. Someone needs to finally drop the ball, because it's like, again, it's this, if I drop this, it's going to be all this effort. But it's like you're throwing whatever energy, resources, money into an endless situation that feels to me like it's not happening. Again, you must decide what it is you need versus what you want. Because it's like, do you want to put all these resources into the physical, or do you want your spiritual health and your abundance to come through? Because it's like someone's still in this mindset of, if they don't acknowledge and put this money somewhere, then it's a lack. They're coming from a place of lack of, I'm going to keep hold of it all, because then, you know, if it goes, then it goes. But this is like, it's an illusionary energy, because you're coming from a place of lack. That's why you're assuming that if you have to hold on, it's like a miser energy I'm getting. A little bit of a miser energy. Fighting disruption over money, and, you know, not understanding what your part to play in this is. Now, again, if you're sitting there thinking, wow, this is not me, then either this could be someone around you that is now affecting you, or check your other placements in your chart and have a look. Remember, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Something's gone below ground. Something's being hidden. Again, it feels like someone's stealing money. Or putting it away for a rainy day, but they're not doing anything with it. Because, and again, it could be that the timing's off. But, yeah. Wow. The Sun in reverse. There's a disappointment here. The Sun in reverse. Again, it's like I feel like someone's trying to store stuff for a nest egg, and it's like this, it might not be at the right time to do anything about this money, but there could be an imbalance here a little bit as well, with this viewpoint on how to spend money. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And again, if it's not you, Libra, it could be, if maybe you're cross-watching and it's for you, I don't know, but just take it as it resonates. Look, Five of Cups, there's a loss here. Someone's spent a lot of money on something and they're having to acknowledge that it's no longer going their way. That's the part that's it's really not they're not happy about. We've also got the Four of Cups with the Page of Cups. Someone sunk a lot of energy into something that did not pay off. It did not pay off, and they're wondering what they're going to do about this now. Three of Coins could be a contract that was involved. Again, could have been a business contract, could have been, I don't know why this light is suddenly shining so bright on this card. That's weird. That's a bit weird. Suddenly now it's all really bright. I don't understand. Why does it look like everything's gone blue? There's obviously, hang on, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to maneuver the light a bit. For some reason, it's not letting me show you the card. I've adjusted all the lighting in here, but it's still, oh look, you can see it here. Thank goodness for that. So he's holding a coin, but this is the Three of Pentacles. So someone's invested a lot of money into something, and there was definitely something that didn't pay off in their mind. Now, is it perceived? It could be. It could be a shift of perspective is needed. But I feel like someone actually feels like they've lost something here. And there's a lot, it's like they're trying to debate. It could have been a contract, work contract, that was placed on pause, or money that wasn't able to come in. Libra, 1st to the 15th. of June. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. There's a loss, but it feels like sneaking around, not kind of being honest. Something, it feels like theft. I'm not going to lie. It feels like someone's being deceptive here. And it's like they're trying, they originally started possibly a contract. It could be a relationship of some sort under false pretenses. And this person's becoming aware of it. That there's an element of money that's going missing, and it's like there's something that this is involving them. Yeah, look, the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. It's like there's an action here that has created this pain. There's an action that has created pain. I don't know why these cards aren't showing. This is ridiculous. This is the Ace of Swords. I don't know if you can see it like that, but there was an action here that created pain, and this is what's being reviewed. This is what's being brought out into the spotlight, because we've also got the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is about, again, it's like a shift of fortune, a shift of, this is about to turn around, okay? This energy of loss, of lack, is shifting. We've got the Chariot, okay? This is also Cancerian energy. So that's, again, the latter part of the month will be obviously in Cancer. So it'll be interesting to see how this shifts for next part of the month. But for the moment, someone is trying to assess their finances to see what's going on. They could be waiting to hear on a contract. Ace of Coins. Starting a new venture, new business venture. A new project, a new vision that is outside of what was previously started, that maybe there was a loss on. Now, could it be a relationship as well? Yes, it could be. It could be something that you've put previously a lot of time into that wasn't panning out, that you're really deciding, right, what am I doing with this, and then thinking about starting something new here. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords, which is about decision making, cutting things out. But let me change the deck, because this is the fact that no one can see any of the cards is a bit ridiculous. So let's see, what deck are we going to use here, Spirit? Where do you want to go with the rest of Libra's reading? Let's go with the Kipper deck. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for 1st to 15th of June. What is happening? What is going to be happening? What has happened? What's going on? 1st to 15th of June 2020, please. 1st to 15th. Someone's missing someone here as well. I can feel like someone's, it's like they feel like they've been limited with things as well in an emotional sense. 1st to 15th of June for Libra, please. What's happening with Libra? Thank you. 1st to 15th of June for Libra, Sun, Moon. Wow. Wow. Someone feels very stuck in a certain position, imprisonment and concern. Is this a mental entrapment? Is this a perceived entrapment? Or is this a physical, you're in prison and there's an issue? Someone's concerned. Let's have a look. What else can you tell me, please, for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, 1st to 15th. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, we've got pathway here. Someone, this is like a, they're about to break free of something. Okay, so someone's trapped or feels, there is a perception of feeling trapped. This is, they're not at the final stage of their journey. There's an evolution to this. There's more to come. And then we've got thoughts. Someone is, I'll be honest with you, this is overthinking and worry and concern and more worry and lots of mental kind of going round and round. So there's a lot of circular kind of thought processes going on here for Libra. Libra, 1st to the 15th of June. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. What's happening? Wow. Okay, that's way too many cards. Let's put these, there's about 100 cards that have fallen out here. One sec. Right, Libra, what's going to be happening, please? The 1st to 15th of June. 1st to 15th of June for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow, that almost set the candle on fire. I'm not even joking. This landed on the candle. Courtship. Okay, so there's a relationship situation going on here. Right, let's pull out. Let's use the Soul Link Oracle cards. We'll get an idea of what's going on with that. So there's a relationship situation going on here as well. Let's have a look. Okay, Libra, please. Libra, what is the soul link in this courtship? What is going on in this courtship, please, for Libra? The 1st to 15th of June. This is the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards. Okay, what is the courtship card showing, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the 1st to 15th of June 2020? What is the courtship card? What is really going on with Libra? Wow, there's a soulmate involved in this situation. There could be a break that's happening between two lovers. We've got soulmate and rest and relaxation. There could be no contact between the two of you now. I've just realised these are white cards, so I'm going to have to slowly hold them up so you can read them. Goodness me, this is awful. I've just realised it's because it's white and the light is reflecting on it. Okay, so it says rest and relaxation and soulmate. There's someone is holding back on making a deliberate decision because they're worried that it's wishful thinking. They're worried that this isn't a tangible thing. Let me go to Oracle. Let me go to Tarot for this one. What deck are we going with, Spirit? Okay, we're going to go with the After Tarot here for the rest of this information. Trying to get as much information as we can. Wow, that fell out as well. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so can you clarify, please, this rest and rejuvenation, the soulmate card and the courtship card, please, for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like this is someone's really missing someone. They're scared to come forward here because they think it's imagined. They're worried that the connection is not. They think it might not be a real connection. They're paranoid. This is where this overthinking was going, because they're scared that if they come forward, you're not going to be reciprocating the feelings, and they're debating how to deal with this. They're sort of debating what to do. So this is the Nine of Swords. This is fear, overthinking, up at night late. And again, this is, can you see this paranoia? There's a lot of paranoia going on here. Worry, concern, like what happens. Now, I'll be really honest with you, with all the stuff that's going on currently in the media, I'm not surprised that this vibrationally has lowered people to the point where they're worrying about this, because that's how it's designed to be. We need to shift that vibration up and out of this fear. Because fear is a low vibrational energy, and I get it, there are perceived and real, very founded and unfounded fears, but we have to work on those. And this is what this energy is doing. This is allowing someone to really see what is a reality, what they need to work on. Now again, if it's not you, it could be someone that you're inquiring about. Yeah, look, Four of Cups. What happens if this isn't going to work? What happens if this doesn't go my way? Someone's pouring the cup out. Okay, so again, with the Four of Cups, usually in the traditional tarot, it's where it's handed to them. In this, they've taken the cup, but they've poured it out. So they think that they're going to be rejected. They think that there's a perceived rejection here. Now, it could be that maybe they reached out and you ignored it. Or it could be that they're worried about reaching out and you're going to ignore it. Or maybe that happened to you. Maybe you're worried about reaching out to someone and ignoring it. And they're in this quandary. They're sort of saying, what do I do? This is Hanged Man. What do I do? Do I reach out? Do I wait? What happens? Now, she's feeding this man in a suspended position. So he's trying to function via, she or he, tells it resonates, is trying to function through this understanding and trying to, you know, resolve this kind of thought process to sort of figure out what they're going to do, what you're going to do. There is a pause button that's been pressed here. There's a bit of a pause. There's a confusion for Libra. You or someone that's around you. Libra, 1st to 15th, please. Wow. This is, I mean, look, this is the thing. This is here. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the 10 of Cups. Not that you can see that with this. Hang on, let me fiddle with this lighting again. Guys, I'm sorry, but this is the only way you're going to get to see the cards right now. I don't know what's happening with the lighting, but if I put it up any higher, it goes ridiculous. It turns a bit weird. This is the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This is ultimate emotional fulfillment. This is your happily ever after. And someone is literally, you or them, is sat there going, no, I don't know. I think they're going to turn me down. And then lo and behold, this is the energy that they've taught themselves out of thinking is a reality. Queen of Cups is that very intuitive, emotional, very caring, nurturing, very kind of compassionate energy. And 10 of Cups is your kind of emotional, top of the emotional fulfillment. It's like you can't get any better with that. Libra, 1st to the 15th, please, of June 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Right, so at some point there's going to be communication, there's going to be clarity. At some point between the 1st and the 15th, there is going to be an evolution. Now, can you see here, we've got the 9. This is fear. The next card would be 10, which is a closure. And then brand new cycle, boom, clarity, insight, let's go, let's discuss this. So there is a shift of energy between the 1st and the 15th at some point. So if it's you or is it the other person or your cross watcher, it's the person that hasn't come forward, that has a lot of feelings, that sees you. I mean, this is the other thing, that they see you in this light. Now, take it as roles could be reversed. You could be feminine watching this, and it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a female. It can be a male, King of Cups. But they're viewing you as someone who has got a lot to go. You know, there's a very strong emotional bond. There's a strong emotional fulfillment that is going to be given. If you were to take them up on their offer, they would. That's it. It's like a wish come true. But what's going on here is they're blocking their own. They're blocking themselves. This is self-sabotage. A little bit of self-sabotage, but this is also the past that feels like it's crept in, and previous things that haven't worked out. There's a little bit of wounding going on here that's making them fearful of, what happens if I get hurt? What do I do? Like, is this going to work out or is this going to fail again? There's that kind of energy. Now, with the first set of cards we pulled about the legacy and the 10 of Pentacles, the money, they're also worrying about money. So it could be both messages are for you, or maybe one or two, okay, out of those what I've given you. But there is definitely a need of moving into a more abundant energy. But because their mindset is on lack, that's what they're getting. You know, it's like they're manifesting what they're kind of putting out into the universe. So again, if it's you, make sure you've got this again. Try and with the terms of viewpoints, you've got to be very careful what you're putting out there, because if you're putting that lack out there, is that going to be given to you? Yes, because we're manifesting at the moment. We're essentially co-creating here. So be very aware that we're putting, and it's not about being delusional and be like, oh, you know, everyone's having a right giggle at the moment, everyone's, you know, kicking off all over the place writing. It's about balance. This is about balance. If you've been sat up at night over and over and over again, worrying, going through it, and things aren't changing, put it down for a day. Don't force yourself to come to a conclusion, because remember what I said at the beginning, this is about building a foundation for a change, a shift in perspective, a shift in consciousness. And that is, you're going to be feeling a pull at some point to make this change where there's a lifting of this insight and this awareness, and that'll be it. You'll be out of the sort of the worst part of it. We've got the 5 of Wands here. This is competition. There's a need here. The reason why there's a fear is there's this energy of something in this situation being pulled down. Either you or someone around you, again, or the person that we're talking about here. It's like they're being pulled down and they can't. Something's got to give. But this clarity and insight is coming in, so this should create a shift. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles. So this is the King of Pentacles twice now. Now this could be someone in a committed relationship, okay? This could be a father, a husband that has invested a lot of time and effort into something that isn't paying off, okay? And it could be a third party situation. It could be, they're saying time to drop it, time to drop the burden. So this person's looking at their previous kind of endeavours and they're wondering, we've got the coin in the hand. And again, don't forget, we've got the Ace. So we had the Ace of Pentacles earlier. They're looking at this commitment and they're saying, is this something that I want? Because I'm scared of going really after what I want because this didn't turn out so well. This didn't turn out so well for me. What do I do? So they're in this again until they're in this. Until because you can only stay in this energy for so long before something has to give and a closure happens, and then a new revelation, a new insight comes through and you're released from the burden of your own mind. So let's have a look. Libra, 1st to the 15th of June, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. Yeah, look. So this landed on top of this card. So the King of Swords landed on the King of Pentacles. Someone is about to cut something out and completely move it. And we've got Chariot, which is Cancerian energy again. So again, the latter part of the month is we're going into Cancer season. But someone is about to remove what was restricting them from this money. There's definitely some kind of lack of money. There's definitely some... all of the kind of previous energy of restriction, of limitation, they're making one solid step, and that is going to lift you or them, is going to lift a lot of different energies. Yeah, look, nice. Once that Ace of Sword comes in, that's it. There's no stopping. There's no stopping you here. And they're using that sword. I think there's a bit of an awareness that they're going to, it's like someone around them has been taking the mick. It could be a partner. Could be a partner that they're finally seeing the not so great side of, you know, and so they know what to do about it, because there's something not right here with this energy. Wow. So we've got Hierophant, we've got commitment here. This could be someone in a committed relationship or a marriage, could be married. Right, Libra, 1st to the 15th of June 2020. Yeah, look. It's done. Finished. So if they're in a relationship, we've got Queen of Pentacles here, 10 of Swords. If they're in a relationship, it's done. If they're in a marriage, it's done. Finished. Done. Boom. Over. She's reviewing her coin. Now, it could be that she's going to call it a day. It could be that she ends up calling it a day. It could be him, but this is ending. And so there's a definite shift in the energy here. What else is going on, please? They're saying change deck. Okay. No, not happy with that deck. Sorry, there's a kid screaming outside. I do apologise if you can hear that. I feel sorry. There's like a kid over the road that screams for their mum. As you can hear, I can hear it through my windows. Mum, there's screaming mum. Trying not to judge here, but wow. Okay, this really sad actually. Right, okay, that could be a message for someone as well. Someone could be missing their mum. Right, there'll be a reuniting soon. That's another message. Right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 1st to the 15th of June. Using the Tarot NEFERATI deck. This is the deck that you could be in for a chance of winning if you are wanting to be involved in the competition. Right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Wow. Wow. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords here. So there's a bit of conflict going on. A little bit of ego possibly, a little bit of arguing. Someone's being really... I mean, there's some real hurtful words I'm feeling here. I hope I'm wrong with that, because it's... bottom of the deck, the Knave of Swords, Page of Swords, Truth. This is going to get a bit weird. I'm going to be real. This feels a bit abusive, a bit toxic energy. I'm not going to lie. Now, hopefully this is not your energy and you're not going through this. And if you are, then, you know, obviously please don't, you know, surround yourself in abusive situations. Please get help. But if this is not you and you're you know, this is someone that is you're connected to, you know, want to get in a relationship with, they are going to come out of this. They are going to come out of it. Spirit just saying it's a lesson for them. Now you might sit there and go, oh my goodness, that's disgusting. Why would you even sit there and say that's a lesson if they're being abused? It's a lesson, okay? I'm giving you the information they're giving me. It could be that this person was very kind and overly allowed boundaries to be overstepped, and so they need to learn to defend their boundaries. And so until they learn to do that, which is okay, leave the situation and defend themselves, then obviously that will end the lesson and they're able to move on to their own happiness and empowerment. But let's have a look. Libra, 1st to the 15th. What is going on, please, for Libra? The 1st to the 15th of June. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. There's something about, we've got a partial lunar eclipse on the 5th, which is in Sagittarius. I keep saying it's in Cancer. It's not. It's in Sagittarius. There's a freedom energy to that, okay? So just watch for that energy, but there's definitely a lifting of energy around that time. Right, let's have a look. Libra. What's going on, please? Wow. Yeah, look. This is again, until an ending happens, we're in a little bit of a pause. There's a reflection going on here. It's like, what do I do? Is this something that I want? Stand still. So the heron in the water is observing its surroundings until it's time to make a move. That's what I feel like they know. This person knows they're going to leave or it's going to end, but they know it's not quite. There's something about the timing in this. Yeah, look, I think. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, and I do this. I know something's off about someone, but I don't know what it is, and I want to know exactly what it is. So I'm going to humour this until they show their cards, and then I can go, oh wow, it was worse than I thought it was, you know. And it's like, now you know the truth. Close the door, new chapter. It feels like this person's doing that. They're biding their time to learn exactly what is going on, because they know there's something off about the situation, but they don't know what it is. Illumination. The truth is coming. The truth is coming. You are going to be illuminated with this. This whole situation is going to become very clear. The whole situation will become very clear. And there's something about a potential here that's going to be essentially realised, because when you're in that kind of lack of clarity, you also can't see your own potential, your own ability. So you're sinking in this like quicksand of energy. But when that gets released, you're seeing everything through different eyes. There's this kind of realisation, isn't there? From what I'm looking at anyway. Right, let's have a look. Ding, 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 ding. Sacred Rebels. Let's go to this deck. Let's see what the outcomes are for you guys. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Wow. Wow. So you know there was that energy that I mentioned earlier of, oh, I'm worried about what happens if I remove this situation. What is going to be next for me? What's going to happen? You ready? This is insane. So the ending says bring it into form. The ending, the movement, the change. Can you see? They're treading a new path. There's this kind of catalyst energy, this energy or this, it's like a ripple effect of there's changes that are going to be felt in different areas that possibly you're not going to be aware of. But this is a very powerful energy of a shift, because you're bringing all this new energy into form by releasing the old. And whatever it is, it's manifested, it's realised, it's heaven sent. There's a destiny feeling to it. Remember we had that Wheel of Fortune as well. There's something about this that there's a huge lesson that's being wrapped up. And then by wrapping that lesson up, you're bringing some very strong abundance ready. So we've learned from the 1st to 15th, something's coming to a close. But what's ahead of that, past that point, is it feels very high vibrational. What else can you... Sorry if I'm shuffling this weirdly. It's just that these cards are not... I don't know. They're not the other way. They're too big for my hands to shuffle. They're too big for my hands to shuffle. Hang on. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can do it. Hang on. 1st to 15th. Wow. Bringing it into light. Look, focusing on the light. Wow. Wow. The sunflower. The sunflower moves, doesn't it, to where the sun is. The sun, the actual sunflowers do shift and change. And they move to where the sun is pointing. This is what this is. It's like they're shifting out of this darkness, out of this toxic energy into what their light. So this, they could have gone for a dark night of the soul, and they're coming out of this. It's like they're emerging from their butterfly. There's a chrysalis. They're emerging, you know. Right, outcome please. 1st to 15th. Wow. This is some powerful energy. Look, legacy of light. So now we've had 2 cards here talking about legacy. Someone is about to really step into their power right now, to the point where they're closing out some real powerful lessons, and they are ready. Ready. You are ready. Whoever this is for, you are ready. They are ready. Wow, what an amazing reading. What amazing energy. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. All your likes, shares and subscriptions, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Live will be Friday on 8 PM British Standard Time. So the reading for tomorrow is going to be Scorpio for the first half of June, 1st to 15th of June 2020. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. I really appreciate you. Take good care of yourselves. Stay safe, and until next time, bye.